Hello, everybody. You are listening to On the Mic with Loudmouth Matt. And thank you for tuning in on today's episode. And here's what we got going on today. Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back to the show. This is Loudmouth Matt. Um, on this video that I'm trying to answer to this gentleman that the Democrats don't want to admit that this is all Obama's fault. I have been a registered Democrat most of my entire voting life, except for like the last couple of years, like the last 2-3 years. I went to independent. So now, with that being said, as a Democrat or an independent, however you want to phrase me, I mean, I'm a liberal. I'm nothing more than a left-leaning working class guy, who wants his taxes and all that to benefit others in his country. All right, I want to help the poor. I want to help the kids. I want the kids to get free lunches and free meals at school, breakfast, lunches, and I'm also a firm believer of activities at school, your sports, your music, and all that. I want my taxes to go to those things. 100%. But to sit here and say we don't want to admit that it's Obama's fault for the predicament that we're in. Now, asking you, fellow TikToker, what was it about his policies? That's what I'm asking for. His policies, which is legislation that he signed into law. What out of those policies has it to where he was a bad president, he was bad for this country, and he was bad, he was the one behind this entire meltdown that we've been having for the last 8 years? I would like to know what is it about his policies that makes you feel the way you feel. Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to pause this, give me your answers, and then continue watching this. Because now this is going to be my rebuttal to whatever you may have came with. You know what? No. I'm going to ask you, hey, dude, give me those policies that you feel has caused the situation that we're in now. Give me the policies that disenfranchises you personally, that makes him a bad president or makes him part of the problem that we have today. Because I actually, to be honest with you, I want to have this conversation with you, man. And you can come back with whatever the hell you want, which is cool. I'm not saying you have to respond. I mean, I would like it if you would, because I really do want to know what are his policies that has you thinking the way you're thinking. So that way I can say, whoa, wait a minute, okay, let me go back and read up on these proofread them real quick, go through them, skim them, or however everybody wants to call it. Skim it real quick, be like, oh, okay, well, what's so bad about this, or that, or this? I want to have that conversation with you, dude. And I'm trying to be respectful, so please don't take dude as a talk down or anything like that. I'm not. But look, if you do respond back, my name's Matt. So I hope that we could have that conversation, because I really want to know why you think the way you're thinking. I'm not saying you're going to change my mind, but this is what I can promise. You will have me with an open mind. And I want to sit back and I want to listen to what your responses are on this particular video. And maybe, just maybe, we can open up some kind of dialogue to where, I'm not saying I'm going to get you to change your mind, and I'm not even going to try to. And I already know you're not going to change my mind. But I can at least to sit here and say, I'm going to agree to disagree with you, but I want to be respectful. And I like I said, I really want to figure out what of his policies makes you think the way you're thinking. And I hope that, you respond back either under comments with this, under my YouTube video, or you tag my TikTok, because I will put a comment in there, with this. And I just hope, man, that we can open it up again. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but yeah, please, dude, come back. Give me your thoughts. What policies I really would like to know, and so I can understand your thinking on this. So I hope you have a good day, my friend. So I do look forward to hearing back from you. Hopefully it's sooner than later. But I hope you have a good day, man. All right, man.